Now let's see the second one now, Prasarita Padottanasana. All right, is it okay? Let's try now. You want to try again, or somebody else? Someone else want to try? No, no, nobody want to try. Okay, you go.
Is it this one?
Yeah, this one. So now in this position, you're gonna keep your feet toes slightly inward and maintaining the natural arch on the inner side of the feet and pressing through the outer arch of the foot. Okay, keeping your kneecap lock again. Those have a hyperextension, don't push the knees too much backward, and hands on your hips and look front. So first variation here we have, you place the hands like a Uttanasana between the feet. You keep the back straight. So here, try to maintain that arch by pressing through the lateral part of the foot. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, bend forward, go with a straight back, and place the hands down on the floor. Hands apart, shoulder width distance. If somebody find difficult, they will again try with a bend knee. Those having the back pain, they will still trying with a bend knee. No need to force yourself. Take a long inhalation. Now, as you exhale, fold forward again. So similar, like a Uttanasana. Only the difference is here, your feet are wide apart in this position. You're going to work on the forward extension. Now, for example, if I'm going to help her in this position, I'm going to assist her. So now, little bit changes here. So instead of the keeping the foot here behind the heel, I'm going to grab her thigh. So because this position is more, see, open her legs more wide, I'm going to push her a little bit down. So I need to hold her. If I push her from here, so it's a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, because I'm not fully stable in this position. So I get very close to her knee. So I'm going to use my both legs to hook her thigh like that. So I can control her body weight. Look at here, if she is leaning too much backward, so I can pull her a little bit forward like that. Okay, but here make sure that you are not stressing somebody in this position. So you hold just below the knee calf muscle here. So I can control her body weight by using my leg strength here. So same adjustment, I hook her legs. So see how I keep my foot? I make like T shape with my legs. My foot, like one toes to the right side, one toes to the opposite direction. So the foot which is behind her calf is parallel to the mat, and the one foot pointing forward, like toes pointing forward. So similar like a child pose, I keep my one hand on the sacrum spine, other hand on the thoracic spine. As you go down, take a breathe in, stretch from the sides of the body, and the next do by yourself. As you go down, I try to press her chest down a little bit slowly. Is okay? Take a breathe in, and then again exhale. Press your palm slowly. Very good. So same adjustment like a Uttanasana as we did before. Stay here, and then slowly come up. All right, you can come up now. Hands on your hip. Let's try the second one. So second variation you have. You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Second variation, you keep your hands on your waistline. Now a little bit change in this position. So now she put her hands on the waistline. So intensely in this position, we're going to work on the expansion of the chest region and also to make our clavicle broaden. Okay, so here is a chest opening position. So we have to, in order to expand the chest, we push the elbows backward so that we can have the more space on the anterior chest region. So you draw the shoulder blade together and stretch from the sides of the trunk by lifting the sternum higher, all the way up, chest higher, and then you bend down slowly with the exhalation. So our intention in this position to expand the chest same time while the bending your spine forward. Now I change a little bit the adjustment. We change the adjustment a little bit here, but the position of the legs gonna be similar again. I hold her legs in this position. You can choose any side, right side, left side, which side you feel more comfortable. You can try with this side. But the position of the arm, how I'm going to stretch her chest in this position, how I'm going to stretch her the anterior shoulder, deltoid region by pressing her a little bit more lower. So what I do now, again, I hook her thighs. First adjustment, I'm going to hook her thigh. Now see the position of the arms, I need to push her elbows, but I'm not going to push her elbow like that. If I push her, I cannot push her too much lower. So here, I adjust my both hands from outside up. So see, I take my hands from out to in. You see, one more time, my arms goes outside to inward, and I keep my palm facing to her scapula. Now I'm trying to push her elbows together. So I use my both arms to pull her elbows together. I will ask her for the inhalation, look front. And as she exhale, I'll try to push her slowly down. So I squeeze her elbows together and using my hand to press her shoulder blade down in this position. Is okay, Ji? Breathe. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale And as she exhale, I push a little bit more. Very nice. Now as she come up, I will ask her to inhale, look front, and very gently first I release my arms. Okay, take your time, no hurry, slowly. And I will ask her to bend the knees and slowly come up. You okay? Yeah. You see how I assist? I use my hands to push her elbows inward, and when your partner can feel that little bit more stretch, more opening in the front part of the body. Otherwise, whenever we do the forward bend, we collapse in this area. Okay, so when you push the elbows inward, it really helps us to, I'll show you later, it's really help us to open the chest more in this position. Okay, now let's see the third one. We have the one more. Yeah, third one, you interlock your finger and you bend down again. Now here we are working on to improve the extension of the shoulder. So here I'm not going to break her arms. So see, still we can use our both legs to hook her thigh. But now, as you know, her arms are very little away from the body. So in this position, what I'm going to do now, so this is still, if you try like that, that's also fine. But also a little bit changes. As you know, her body weight is leaning forward. So I come in front of her leg. So this time I keep my facing the same direction as she's doing. She have. So I keep my one leg back. So see, the back leg is supporting her knee and thigh like that. Okay, so she can lean a little bit forward against my thigh. I support her, and my one foot, the left one, away from her my leg. I open my leg so I can be stable in this position. So I keep my hand. So I'm not going to push here. You know, it gives a lot of stress to the elbow in this position. So what you can do simply. Sorry, I'm sweating a lot. So I'm going to use my hand. So because it's already forward bend position, so I use one hand, the second, thoracic spine to push her down. Can you lean towards me a little bit? Yeah, lean, yeah, like that. I'm going to use my other hand like that to push her forearm slightly, upper arm slowly down like that. Is okay? Breathe, inhale, relax your shoulder. Ask your partner to relax your shoulder and slowly down. Again, that's much? Yeah. Okay, stay there, breathe in. And breathe out. But see, stay here. But if you push from here, can you feel your elbows? It's really painful. Yeah, yeah, it hurts. It hurts a lot. It's come up. Okay, come up. Relax, relax. No, it's okay. No, I just wanted to see what happened. Yeah, if you hold from the hands, it gives a lot of stress to the elbow here. Especially those who have a hyperextension like me. I do have to the hyperextension. A lot. A lot. See, I can do like that. So see, when I do by myself, it gives a lot of stress to the elbows. Yeah. So when we are assisting somebody, make sure if they have a hyperextension, if you push from the hands from here, it gives a lot of pressure to the elbow because we keep interlock our finger like that. Okay. So instead of pushing from here, you can keep our arms like that from the elbow. So push from the elbow, so it doesn't stress the elbow so much. Then it's directly stretch all the way, goes to the shoulder. Okay, muscles around the shoulder. All right, third one. Let's see the fourth one, last one. Let's try. Now I'm gonna grab the big toe here. You okay? You're practicing and I'm sweating. I'm sweating more than you. Okay, so this is the fourth one again. Bend your elbows and slowly bend down. Now there's a one challenge actually. See, as you see, she's already straight in this position. If I push from here, I cannot push her too much because she's already down. Okay. I have to come in front of her, I have to push like that way. But she have the flexible hamstring, her back is straight, she's already into the position. I cannot help her to stretch her hamstring more. I'm sure she's feeling a little bit of stretch, but not that much. So, you okay? Yes. Yeah, you feeling the stretch? Yeah, I feel some. You feel some stretch, right? So, yeah, but it's not enough for the improvement to get the more elasticity on the thigh. Okay, so for those have a stiffness on the hamstring, those are beginners. It's really quite a really good adjustment for them. You hold the thigh and press from the same thing. But those are a little bit advanced. Those have a flexible thigh. How we can help him to get in this position more deeper? Can you please now turn your face towards me and open your legs same way? So a little bit changes in the adjustment. Now see how I'm going to assist her in this position because you see she is already flexible and her head is already comes to the ground and the back is already straight. So how I'm going to assist her in this way? A little bit challenging. I will push her a little bit more than the beginner people or people those have a really tight thigh. Okay. As she come here in this position, okay, do by yourself, bend your elbows, pull yourself forward. Okay. Now how I'm assisting, I take the cushion. You know, I'm going to touch my knee to her shoulder. So if I push my knee, it's going to be painful. So I use the cushion. So I'm going to adjust the cushion on her back and I support her shoulder with my knee, okay? And my hands comes around the thigh. I interlock the finger here, okay? You can interlock the finger or just hold the thigh as you feel comfortable. So in this position, I will ask her to take a long inhalation and push the chest down. And as she exhales in this position, I try to push her slowly. Her torso comes between the legs. Is okay, Ji? Yeah. Can you breathe? Inhale. One more time. As I push a little bit more down, so you can get a more deeper stretch in this position.
I can see that.
You can see that?
I can see her face.
Yeah.
She's stretching.
Okay. Okay, and then slowly I release. I keep my hand on the waistline and slowly come up. So this is only for the people, those are flexible, okay? Like Lucia, she have the good flexibility already in her hamstring, so it's totally comfortable for her, right? So we can push person a little bit more deep. Again, you can sit in Vajrasana a little bit to relax the thighs, calf, like that. Now, for example, okay, you don't have a partner to improve the forward bend in this position. So what we can do, we can still practicing with support of the wall. There's a really nice one, you should try it. And now see how I do my muscle. Can you please sit a little bit this side? So you take the cushion and you keep your face to the wall. You can try the same exercise with the Uttanasana with the feet apart like that, or second posture, Prasarita Padottanasana with the feet wide apart. So I keep my feet wide apart, and in this position, I stay like 1 foot away from the wall according to the flexibility of the thigh. If somebody have really tight thigh, so don't go very close, stay a little bit away from the wall. So I keep my knees bent in this position, and here I have the cushion, I touch the cushion on my back like that. I bend my knees, I lean to the one side and touch my back on the wall. Okay. Now after that, what I'm going to do now, I will try to like move my upper body slowly down. So I slide the cushion as well. I move my shoulder down, as much I can go. But I will try to walk my feet towards the wall. If I take my feet away from the wall, so I'm not working on the flexion of the spine. I'm only working on the extension of the spine. So I keep myself a little high. Walk. So how you can walk your legs forward? So you press the palm on the floor, bend the knees, like slowly, walking with the toes towards the wall. Very gently, take your time. So here, I slide my torso, walking by the shoulder, the more to the floor, as much you can go according to yourself. So here now, I'm going to press my shoulder against the wall strongly. I keep my hands front, or you can hold the ankle in this position. Now, from here, once the back is straight, so I'm going to lift my buttocks up, but make sure when you're lifting your hips up, you do not slide upper body off the wall. So I want you to, as you walk your shoulder down, keep your shoulder stable in that position. Now, from that position, I slowly push my legs back, and straight the leg. So your spine get fully long in this position, and you're getting the deeper stretch on your back of the thighs, your glutes, and you can keep your elbows out, or you can walking the hands forward as you feel comfortable. But as you go more deeper, bend the knee, walk your shoulders more down, press the shoulder against the wall, press the palm or hold the ankle as you feel comfortable, and then lift your buttocks really high. So you press the hands strongly on the floor and try to elevate your sitting bone high, straight the legs, and make your spine longer in this position. It gives the really deepest stretch to the back of the thighs, your back of the knees, to your calf, and especially on the lateral part of your calf muscle. This is the only position where you get the stretch on the sides of the calf. You hold a few breaths. As you release here, you bend your knees. As you want to come out of the posture, press the palm and slowly slide yourself up, upward, bend the knees, or walk your feet slowly out, or hold the cushion and from your side all the way up to the standing position. Okay, all right.